What is up, guys? Welcome to Cerny Gaming. If you want to help support the channel, then go ahead and hit those like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Today we're going to be checking out one of the most important things to get you on your way to the best start in Starfield, choosing your character's background. Now this is no easy decision and will influence the foundation you build your character on, so we've narrowed it down to an easy top 5 for you. So let's get started with number 1, the Ronin. Now this one is similar to the Cyberrunner in that both of them are geared towards stealth, but the Ronin is Starfield's version of like the assassin class, taking on the role of a mercenary for hire. You get an immediate edge here to melee combat with dueling, which racks up some of the highest critical damage with sneak attacks that you can get, and fits in perfectly with the stealthy approach that this background is designed for. To that end, we also get a head start on our stealth skill, which helps us to navigate the environment without drawing the attention of our enemies. You can also get the drop on them with a sneak attack, which synergizes well with extra damage from suppressed weapons. Once you've pumped skill points into stealth and concealment, you'll be dealing insane damage with your sneak attacks and putting enemies down before they get a chance to respond. We also get the scavenging perk, which boosts our chances of getting useful items from containers. As you level up this perk, it will include credits, ammo and aid items, and will allow us to highlight tracked resources with the hand scanner. Next up with number 2 is the Soldier, which is one of the most well-rounded classes for combat that you can find, allowing you to go toe-to-toe with the toughest enemies in the game. The Soldier starts off with the Fitness perk, which is perfect for close to mid-range combat. Oxygen is this game's version of stamina from the other titles, and this perk will ensure that you have enough of it to keep your attacks and mobility high. We also get a ballistics boost, which increases the damage of all standard weapons. That's anything that fires a physical bullet of some kind, including pistols, submachine guns, shotguns, rifles, anything like that. So you've got a lot of diversity with this background. One of the biggest selling points of the Soldier background is the boost pack skill, which allows you to much more easily traverse your environments and get the drop on your opponents. I think this is one of the best skills available, especially early on, and makes a lot of the walking around a lot less tedious. Number 3 is the Bounty Hunter, which I find to be the best option for all of your space combat needs. Traversing the depths of space in your ship is a big part of the game, and with space pirates and religious zealots plenty, you'll be able to deal with them easily with this background. That becomes possible with the target control system, allowing your missile attacks to deal significantly more damage. Missiles are slow firing, tracking projectiles that deal devastating damage as it is, so this is a great addition. The piloting skill is another important part of space combat, allowing you to gain better mobility of your ship and certifying you to fly Class B and C ships, meaning you'll have access to more advanced equipment for dealing with your space-dwelling enemies. And finally, just like the Soldier, we get the Booster Pack skill, which, as I said before, is one of my absolute favourites and will allow you to make the most out of the time you spend actually on the planets. Another combat-based favourite of mine is the Gangster, which may sound cheesy and out of place in a futuristic high-tech space exploration game, but for me, it just works. This background gets a boost to unarmed damage, which, with the right skill investment and some guts, can lead you to some hilarious combat experiences. It's all very well and good getting close and personal with humanoid enemies, but there's just something hilariously impractical and yet incredibly satisfying about gut-punching an alien monster twice your size back into the dirt. The Theft perk may seem a little bit lackluster at first glance, but once you put in the appropriate extra investment, you gain the ability to pickpocket an enemy's holstered weapon right out of their inventory, leaving them helpless against that shotgun that you've got shoved against their ear. And finally, we have the Simple Combat Medic. This one may not seem like the most glamorous one of the lot, but it does allow you to gain a ton of survivability, which is quite important in this game with limited healing items. That survivability comes in the form of the Medicine perk. Your med packs are one of the most important resources in the game, and this perk will allow you to get the most out of them so that you don't burn through them too quickly. We gain even more survivability from the Wellness perk, which, when invested in, can help your character develop into a juggernaut. Nice and simple, this one allows us to increase our maximum health by up to 40%, which is a huge boost when you consider how much damage some of the larger enemies in this game deal. And that should be all of the info that you need to choose one of the best backgrounds to suit your character. Now remember, none of the classes in this game are bad, but some, more than others, will give you a much better start and allow you to get the most out of your character as it develops. Thanks very much, guys. If you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts in the comment section below.